Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for June 11th. June 11th is the 162nd day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 163rd in leap years, with 203 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is meander. As a verb, meander can mean to follow a winding course, to move aimlessly, or to speak or write without a focus. As a noun, meander can mean a curve or bend in a path, stream, etc., a winding path, or a circuitous journey, a ramble. The word meander is named after a river in Turkey with a similar name, which is known for its winding course. Earliest documented use is 1576. And with that, we're going to start all the way back in the year 1184 BC. 1184 BC, when, according to calculations by Eratosthenes, the city of Troy was sacked and burned in the Trojan War. On June 11, 1509, Henry VIII of England married Catherine of Aragon. That was his first wife. Other than that, we have talked about Henry before, and I don't need to go on about it right now. On June 11, 1748, Denmark adopted the characteristic Nordic Cross Flag, later taken up by all the other Scandinavian countries, in different colors, of course. British explorer Captain James Cook ran aground on the Great Barrier Reef on June 11, 1770. On June 11, 1776, the Continental Congress appointed Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, Benjamin Franklin, Roger Sherman, and Robert Livingston to a committee of 5 to draft the Declaration of Independence. A fire consumed large portions of Detroit in the Michigan Territory on June 11, 1805. This is the birthday of Japanese businessman Kiichiro Toyoda, born June 11, 1894. The Toyota family business was an automatic loom works business. Kiichiro convinced his father to expand the loom works into an automobile division, and that's how we have the Toyota Motor Corporation today. Kiichiro lived to the age of 57. This is the birthday of French biologist, author, inventor, and oceanographer Jacques Cousteau, born June 11, 1910. I remember him from the Undersea World of Jacques Cousteau. Those were some great shows. Mr. Cousteau lived to the age of 87. This is the birthday of American football player, coach, and manager Vince Lombardi, born June 11, 1913. He lived to the age of 57. This is the birthday of Scottish race car driver and sportscaster Jackie Stewart, born June 11, 1939. Still alive, Jackie Stewart turns 82 in 2021. This is the birthday of Donnie Van Zandt, born June 11, 1952. Best known for being a member of the band 38 Special, he's also the brother of Lynyrd Skynyrd's Johnny Van Zandt and the late Ronnie Van Zandt. On June 11, 1962, Frank Morris, John Anglin, and Clarence Anglin allegedly became the only prisoners to escape from the prison on Alcatraz Island. On June 11, 1963, the governor of Alabama, George Wallace, defiantly stood at the door of Foster Auditorium at the University of Alabama in an attempt to block 2 black students, Vivian Malone and James Hood, from attending that school. Later in the day, accompanied by federalized National Guard troops, they were able to register. They both completed their educations, had good productive lives and careers. Later that same day, on June 11, 1963, President John F. Kennedy addressed Americans from the Oval Office to propose the Civil Rights Act of 1964. The intention of this act was to revolutionize American society by guaranteeing equal access to public facilities, ending segregation in education, and guaranteeing federal protection for voting rights. On June 11, 1998, Compaq Computer paid $9 billion for the Digital Equipment Corporation in a huge high-tech acquisition. Interestingly, in 2002, Compaq signed a merger agreement with Hewlett-Packard. Both companies had to seek approval from their shareholders. It was a squeaker, but it did go through, and if you're a stock trader, the Q in Hewlett-Packard's ticker symbol is a tip of the hat to Compaq. H and P for Hewlett-Packard and Q for Compaq. On June 11, 2001, Timothy McVeigh was executed for his role in the Oklahoma City bombing. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something that you didn't know before. I know I sure did. I always do. Give it a like if you enjoyed this video. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this with others with a link in your email, messaging, or social media. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Images are retrieved from Bing Images, either public domain or licensed free to use and share. I think the correct terminology is free to share and use. Our lovely outro music is Divine Life Society by Jesse Gallagher from YouTube Music Library, and there's a link to his channel in the show notes. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. 167th. Not 67. All right, let's try that again. There's a skinny gray kitty out there on my front porch watching me. I've got my tongue wrapped around my eye teeth and I couldn't see what I was saying. Thank you. That might not make it into the video, we'll see. Changing it up.